Good morning, Farmer Joe here. The last day of the month, the 30th of November. There's my old pal Skipper. You alright, buddy? And there's my little pal here, look. In his jacket. How are you, pal? He's in his 13th year, so I'm going to make sure he enjoys his last few years, let me tell you. Well, he could be lived till 16, I say, you don't know. But anyway, I was looking at them Meg's polls last night on the television. The government, there's three parties there, Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael and Sinn Féin. And regardless whoever gets in, they should definitely do one thing, is fix the hospital queues. People on trolleys, sick people, old people, scared going into a hospital, pay taxes all their life, you know, being taxed to the hilt all their life, and now tax on a property tax, and then coming worrying about paying, you know, gas and electricity bills, and then to go into a hospital, you know, when it's coming to the end of the time, and to be sitting around for 12 or 14 hours, that's nonsense. You know, you go into anywhere, a restaurant, a busy restaurant, and or a busy supermarket, and there's one till open, and there's a massive queue. All of a sudden they open 2 or 3 tills and the people start moving. What's happening in the hospitals? Why don't they use the same system? Or a colour code system? If someone comes in seriously ill, look after them straight away. And if someone's in there, get more doctors. You know, more doctors is required. And what's happening here is very simple. We're exporting all our nurses and exporting all our doctors. Because the prices of rents and everything else, there should be all accommodation built in these hospitals for these young nurses to live on. Reasonable. Same with the students. Student accommodation, out the door. You know, letting all these vulture funds come in and build all this student accommodation and all the accommodation for nurses and charge them astronomical prices. And you think this is good for the economy? Certainly not. If they do them two things, build accommodation, the government now, build accommodation on the grounds of the hospitals, and well, you won't do it where the children's hospital is because it's in the wrong place in the city centre. But out in Blanchardstown there, plenty of room out there. Build accommodation, build apartments. Let the nurses and doctors stay there. They're working mad hours. Give them accommodation. Let them stay and have more doctors in the place. Listen, you go over to anywhere, Egypt, Thailand, any of these places, you're in and out of hospitals in 15 minutes. If you go to an emergency place with a sickness, you're seen by a doctor in 15 minutes. What's wrong with Ireland? Now listen, I have my little rant there. And look, whoever gets in, you know, sort out the hospitals. Look after the doctors, nurses and teachers. And I tell you, the economy will work a lot better. Now listen, all have a nice weekend. Bye bye, Farmer Joe.